Halloween party, I think our body spooky edition. 31st October, place to be the bad. How we go? For your advice, now what I play the talk. I'm always have a DJ kid. WB run.
That's the man.
Here to here, Halloween party, I think our body spooky. Bad. How we go? For your advice, now what I play the talk. I'm always have a DJ kid. WB run.
That's the man.
Here. Bad. How we go? For your advice, now what I play the talk. I'm always have a DJ kid. WB run.
That's the man.
Here to here, Halloween party, I think. Bad. How we go? For your advice, now what I play the talk. I'm always have a DJ kid. WB run.
That's the man.
Here to here, Halloween party, I think our body spooky edition. 31st October, place to be the Art Ballroom. 37 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. I'm asking music by DJ Kid Entourage, DJ Stigmatic, New Government. Me I want I play God out of the life for the girl them, so the girl them come work on. Bad. How we go? For your advice, now what I play the talk. I'm always have a DJ Kid. WB run.
That's the man.
Here to here, Halloween party, I think our body spooky edition. 31st October, place to be the Art Ballroom. 37 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. I'm asking music by DJ Kid Entourage, DJ Stigmatic, New Government. Me I want I play God out of the life for the girl them, so the girl them come work on. Is the me answer? Modest, baddest. How we go?
Give me a little shirt with the island. But, again. Lick it tight. How we go?
That's the man.
Give me liquor now. 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 Give me liquor now.
Yeah. How we go?
The one I'm a you want to get it. You bring it to me, girl, I want to baby. But we do not have to be when you want to me down the chance to look. I'm a rabbit chat. So me head it, just take it bros up one. Paramedic, you your shot, start to be. Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now. You need that Jamaica girl coming now. Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now. He got Barbie and us. Oh, we go. Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now. Bahamas, Guyana, girl bubble up. Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now. Get this and Vincent. Oh, we go. Grip tight road, jiggle it right road. Return it tight code, return it right road. Return it like road. Can't fuck right road. Give me this my road.
Good evening, good night, good morning. Wherever you are in the world right now, I am live in the building. I am here. You know, I'm playing I Water because, of course, October 31st, I Water will be live in the state of New Jersey, brought to you by DJ Kid and Rohan. Okay? August 31st, people. August 31st, you do not want to miss it. It is Halloween, and this is the body spooky edition. So ladies, come outside, dress as sexy as you want to. You know, today I just posted about nurses being the number highest set of cheaters. So, you know, ladies, come outside October 31st in your little nurse skimpy outfit. I'm Michelle G. I'm definitely here in the building.
That's the man.
Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now.
Yeah. The one I'm a you want to get it. You bring it to me, girl, I want to baby. But we do not have to be when you want to me down the chance to look. I'm a rabbit chat. So me head it, just take it bros up one. Paramedic, you your shot, start to be.
Of course. Give me liquor now. Give me liquor now. Also, this Thursday, October 16th, shout out to Banky Hype 360 vinyl printing, 360 frameworks, I think is the new name. I gotta look it back up. But he is having his grand opening this Thursday, October 16th. You know, I want to keep telling you guys about it tonight. He's giving away a lot of stuff. You know, it's grand opening. Like, I'm so proud of him. I am Michelle G. I'm here.
Thinking about you and I've been thinking about you and thinking about you and Jump outside, I need a bit of you tonight. But I need to press the climb. And boy, please stop the club, I can't deny. I gotta fantasize and look you in the eyes. lonely, I cannot be alone with me. The ugly piece, I know me, boy, you won't leave, blow my heart, please. Jump outside, I love you tonight. I need to press the cry. Jump outside, I love you tonight.
So I've decided that I'm gonna stream all over. So I'm streaming all over right now. I'm on X, formerly Twitter. I'm on Twitch. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere right now, legit everywhere right now. And I think my camera moved. So I'm gonna fix my camera because you could barely see me over here.
Thinking about you and I. I've been thinking about you and I'm thinking about you and I. Jump outside. I need a bit of you tonight. But I need to press the key. You and I, boy, please stop the club, I can't deny. I never fantasize. Can look you in the eye. Lonely, I cannot be alone with me. The ugly piece. Me, boy, you won't be blow my heart, please.
Yeah, to fix Michelle G. Like I said, I am here in the building. I have 2 interviews tonight, 2 beautiful ladies tonight. I'm waiting for one of them to join the live. She's all the way from the UK. She's in the UK right now. So when she comes on, I'm gonna ask her like, what time is it in the UK right now? So shout out to Kim's Media House. They are a part of her team. And so we're just waiting on her to join. We're just waiting on her to join. My son just texted me and said Skeng is in Best Buy. So say hi.
I've been thinking about you and I'm thinking about you and Jump outside. I need a bit of you tonight. But I need to press the key. You and I, boy, please stop the club, I can't deny. I never fantasize. Can look you in the
What's wrong with your camera?
Good night. It's the middle of the night here. I didn't know that you wanted me to be on camera today, so I apologize. I wasn't prepared. But I'm here with the vibes regardless.
Okay, all right. So here on Get With The Fix for the first time, this is Yele. Did I say that right?
Yes, that's right. It's Yele.
Okay, so you are currently in the UK. What time is it right now?
It's 12:09 at the moment, and I just got back from Jamaica yesterday, so the jet lag is really getting me at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
So I apologize for me not turning up where you can see me, but we're here still, same way.
It's okay. My mom is actually in the UK and she just called me, not realizing that it's 7 o'clock and I'm live.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, guys, here on Get With The Fix for the first time, this is Yele. And Yele, what I like to do, right? And what I did today was I looked up your name, I looked up the spelling, and I found a lot of interesting things about you. And your name, it means one who befits the family.
Yeah, so in Yoruba, the way the language is set up, it's tonal. So I can say the same word but differently, and it will mean 2 different things. So my full name is actually Yele, and the name was given to me during my naming ceremony, and the definition given to it was the tide conveys glory. So my definition for Yele is that I whatever is surrounding me is conveying glory.
I love that. I love that. So I also found some other interesting things too about your name, right?
Yeah.
That your character number is 2. And did you know that?
No, you're finding out more about me. You got to send me the link for that.
So your character number is 2, and that means that you are an amazing person. You strive for everything that you need. You're very independent, and your Indian religion number is 5, which means that you are adventurous and change able. You're curious, resourceful. You're lucky. That's what
Okay.
I say.
Well, I mean, some of those things are partly truthful about me, I would say, yeah. But yeah, no, you're finding out stuff about me that I didn't even know myself.
You didn't even know, right? That's what I like
Yeah.
to do. When I get artists with different names than the norm, I like to look it up
Yeah.
and find different things. So that's what I found out today about you. But you said that you just came back from Jamaica. So what was happening in Jamaica? What were we
Yeah.
doing in Jamaica?
So I was out there from the end of August working on some new music, just connecting as you do, making connections. Because with me, I've only been doing music since the beginning of this year. And so end of August, I actually left my role. I was a project manager in construction. And I've decided to pursue my music fully. So that's why I ended up going to Jamaica, because I thought, you know what? Out with the old, in with the new. Let me see what I can do when I really give myself the space to do that. And yeah, I've worked on some amazing things whilst I'm out there, connected with some amazing people as well, and I'm really excited about all the new content that I have coming up for everyone to hear.
Yeah, definitely. So something you just said, that you left your job as a project manager in construction.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. What kinds of things do you do? Like, are you one of the boss ladies that walk around with the hard hat and give people instructions?
So I'm more office side. We do when we're client side working on site, it's more so looking around and seeing the project. We normally see it at pivotal stages of a project rather than on a day-to-day basis. The projects that I mainly worked on were all within infrastructure. So I worked on a lot of rail, which was quite interesting just to see the back end of how things work when you're using, especially in the UK, you use the trains every day. But seeing how that actually works on the back end was just very interesting for me. I always was interested in property development. So going into that and seeing construction from a different point of view was a good experience for me.
So you are you done with that career and you're doing music, or you're dibbling dabbling?
Well, music is what I want to do. But as I said, property development is something that I've always wanted and been interested in. So I think that will definitely be a business venture in the future. But for now, music is what is fueling me as a person, and it's what I've always been passionate about. I've grown up in musical spaces, and so it's what I want to do right now. And it's what I've wanted to do since I was probably about 6 years old. So yeah.
Wow. So what was that transition like for you? And even, with parents, our parents always want us to make sure that we have something to fall back on just in case these things don't work out. What was that conversation like with your parents? And how did you just decide, you know what, I'm following my passion?
Well, I mean, for me, I think I'm quite a unique case because both of my parents are within the arts. My dad's a dancer, and my mum is a DJ. So they fully get what it means to be a creative and to pursue those ventures. I mean, for me, they didn't really have much to say. Not that they could tell me yes or no, I can't do anything, do what I want. But I went through school. I did my degree. I graduated top of my class. So there's not much more that you can say to me from I've done that. I pursued the career, and I just thought to myself, I can't do this. That me doing this for the next 30, 40 years, I just don't see that happening for me. And for me, it was last year I had an aunt pass away, and when she passed away, I looked at her life and I just thought, you know what, she lived a very fruitful life, and she was like such a beautiful, kind soul, and she just did whatever she liked in life. She was never mean or hurt people, but she did what she wanted, and I took that and thought, you know what, I want to live that type of life as well, where I can get to the end of it and know that I did exactly what I
You did
wanted.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
so
that you
I
followed your
sat down.
passion.
Yeah, definitely. And I think I sat down and I really thought, because at that point when she passed, I was also at that point in my career where I was questioning whether or not I can see myself doing this for the full run.
Mm.
So I sat down and I thought to myself, what are the things that I like doing? What really just makes my heart sing? What can I really see myself just fully pursuing and enjoying and wanting to get up every day and continue working towards those goals? And music was always that thing. I've always kind of been redirected back to music at different stages of my life.
Okay.
And so I'm just happy, and I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to fully pursue it, because people don't always get to pursue their passions in life. And so just to have the opportunity to do so, for me, yeah, I'm so grateful.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm gonna give you kudos for, deciding that this is what I want to do, following your passion, and you went for it.
Mhm.
And how is it working out for you? Is it all that you thought it would be? Are there bumps in the road? Like, how is it all for you?
I mean, things have been pretty smooth so far. As I said, it's only been since May that I've released my first song. So I've got 3 songs out at the moment. I have one coming out end of this month as well. So that will
Okay,
be my
okay.
fourth. But I think I've really enjoyed the journey so far. I mean, the people that I've connected with have been high up in the industry as well. The
Mm.
feedback that I've gotten from my music has been good too. And I think because I've been so rooted in music from young, because I mean, I grew up playing instruments. I used to play in an orchestra. I used to sing in choirs and things like that. I produced my own beats at one time, and then now I'm
Wow.
writing and performing my own music. So I know I I I I can see my talent. I always say to people that I know my music is good. I'm just waiting for the rest of the world to hear it.
Oh, I love that. I
Yeah.
definitely love that. Are you Jamaican born or no?
So I was born in London, but my dad's from Jamaica, my mum's from Sierra Leone.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, I say I'm the original jerk and jollof because I have the best of both worlds.
What was childhood like? Like living in all of that culture, like what was that like?
I absolutely loved it. I think so. In the UK, my parents, my dad grew up in Birmingham, so that his side of the family up there. But I grew up with my mum's side of the family, and so after school every day we'll go around to my grandparents' house, and they could be cooking something like okra stew and fufu, or it could be spaghetti bolognese. You don't know what you're getting until the kitchen door opens and my grandma calls us in. So I particularly loved all the different foods that we got to try. Um, Sunday dinner, it alternated between either being an African dish or Jamaican dish as well. I fully was immersed in my culture as well, because as I said, my dad is a dancer, but he was trained in
Mhm,
Ghana, and he traveled a lot of Africa, so he knows African culture, especially Sierra Leonean culture as well.
mhm.
So I got to understand the culture through him, on the African side, but also as a Jamaican. He did his PhD in this dancehall spirituality and how that connects back to our traditional dances within Jamaica as well. So I learned a lot about the Jamaican culture too.
Mhm.
And so I loved being from both, really. Just being able to experience both cultures and be proud of who I am as a person,
Yeah,
because of
definitely.
that.
Yeah, definitely. How are you ensuring that, you're infusing both your African side and the Jamaican side into your music?
Well, I think for me, the way I do it is, I largely go off feeling. I like to listen to rhythms and see what emotions come up whilst I'm listening, and then go from there and see how I want to tell the story that I've thought of over that rhythm. So outside, for example, that was a song that I wrote after a breakup. Um, and I don't even the day that I wrote that was such a weird day because I had just started a new job, and it was bank holiday weekend in the UK, end of August, so carnival was happening, and I finished work, I finished the training, and I was trying to see who was around that so we could go and do something, and literally all of my friends were at carnival, and so I just thought, you know what, let me just write something because I hadn't written in a while. And I ended up writing and recording that song in about 2-3 hours, I think. But yeah, it's largely to do with the emotions that I feel, what needs to be conveyed in the message that I'm given, and how best, which aspect of me will best convey that.
Wow. Wow. You said you did this song after a breakup. Did I hear that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Wow. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm very good.
Gotta ask. You know, as a musician, you know, and even in tragedies that happens to us, it's often crazy to me to understand how, you know, as an artist, that you guys tune into that emotion and create magic out of it.
Mhm. Yeah. I think for me, with the way that I see music, is that every song that I do is kind of like a diary entry.
Mm.
So it may be in that instance an emotion that I was feeling, and all the things that I was contemplating going through the breakup. It may be something that I'm thinking of that may be my future, for example. So I just see, I'm not I don't write diaries or journal, but for me, being able to convey how I'm thinking and what how I'm feeling through the music is my way of doing so.
Okay.
And I think that's I saw a tweet the other day, and it was kind of messed up. Someone saying that I can't remember which artist it was, but they were saying that they can't wait for them to end up breaking up with their current partner, because then they'll
Wow.
bring up some more music that's going to be fire. And I thought, you know what? I get it, but I don't at the same time, because I don't want to wish bad on anyone. But there's a lot more that is conveyed through music when you are going through something whilst you're writing and performing that music.
I'm gonna look for that tweet. I have to find that tweet because that's the weirdest but understandable thing to say.
Yeah.
Just because you guys are creatives, right? So you get your inspiration from things that are happening around you. So I can understand it. So I want to play outside. So here for the first time on Get With The Fix, this is Outside.
Thinking about you and I've been thinking about you and I'm thinking about you and jump outside. I need a bit of you tonight, but I need to press the climb. You and I, boy, please pass the club, I can't deny. I have fantasize and look you in the eye. I cannot be alone with me. The ugly me. Boy, you won't be blow my heart, please. Jump outside, I really love you tonight, but I
Do you advise the ladies to go outside, like right outside after a breakup? Do you advise? Is that your advice for the ladies? Get outside.
No, so that particular message was talking about the fact that because it was at the point where we were kind of broken up but not completely broken up, I was talking about the fact that I want to go outside and see you, but I know that
Aw.
I shouldn't, and I should be declining your calls and ignoring you and giving myself the space. So that's what that is talking about.
Okay, what did he do? What did he do? What did he do?
He just messed up. This was a long time ago. This was about
Okay.
2022.
Mm.
So that's when I wrote the song. But yeah, it was that breakup. It was like my life just completely changed from that because I just
Wow.
completely focused on myself. That was when I went back and I finished my degree. I got into the gym and
Mm.
yeah, so that kind of it didn't save me, but it was a turning point, I guess.
Yeah, there was some positives that came out of it.
Yeah, definitely. You always have to
Wow.
look for the positives in things.
Everything. I always say, like, when you go through certain things in life, like, yeah, you got a day to go, you got a day to cry, like, cry for a day and just get up and do what you need to do, because while you're sitting there crying and moping and, oh God, oh Lord, oh this and that person is already doing what they need to do for themselves.
1,000%. That's exactly what I did. I said I'm giving myself 3 days to sit and cry in my bed, and after that third day, I have to get up, and that's exactly what I did.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Are you and this person friends? Does he know that this song is in relation to him?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he wanted to be friends after, and I just thought, you know what, we were never friends to begin with, so why are we gonna do that now? But I wish you all the best in life. It's always gonna
Yeah.
be love. I don't harbor bad feelings for anyone. If
Mm.
anyone has ill feelings towards me, that's their business. But yeah.
Wow. I like it. I definitely like it. Now, I wanted to
Thank
ask
you.
you, I don't know, are you an independent artist? Are you signed to anyone, any management team? Are you doing any of those things, or you're just out here, you say, you know what, I'm just gonna do this on my own and have a few people around me?
I'm definitely an independent artist at the moment, but as I said, Jamaica has been a blessing for me, so you never
Nice.
know what's coming up, right?
Yeah, definitely. How did you hook up with Kim's Media House? Like, how did that happen?
So that was through someone had connected me to Epic Jones, and I'd been working with him.
I love
And so
Epic.
yeah, no, he is really cool. I love that he takes his time to really just sit with you and to help you with whatever it is, and I appreciate him for that. So
Yeah.
it was him that introduced me to Kim because whilst I was in Jamaica, I just wanted to get some stuff done whilst I was on the ground. So I said to him, do you know anyone that could help out with that? And he said, yeah. And yeah, I met with Kim. She's an absolute star. Like I from uh, from texting and speaking over like WhatsApp and things like that, but then actually meeting her and just when you just catch someone's vibe and you think, yeah, this is someone that I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
That was exactly what happened with her. So yeah, I've really have been enjoying the journey so far, and I can see that she's been in the game for a while, and so from what she's been able to produce, she definitely knows what she's talking about too.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. So far since you've been here, for these couple of years, any struggles that has come your way, in this music business? Because again, this is a business, regardless of how people feel. Like, have you had any struggles that you're working through, have worked through, and learned some lessons from them?
I think I haven't really had any struggles. If I have to look for one to say, I think with in dealing with certain male figures, this is just something that I've always had to deal with anyway, so I know exactly how to deal with these people. But um people who like to mansplain and talk as if you have no clue what's going on, and they have to explain every single thing in so much detail just for you to get the smallest concept. And I always play fool to catch the wise. I just let you
Mm,
talk and say what you need to say, because I already know what I know, and I can hear when, of course, if it is good advice that you're given and it's good information, I'm always all ears for that. But when you're talking to me as if I have no sense and I don't understand what's going on, that's when I kind of just shut off and I let you talk, and then we can continue from there, because I'm never going to create a situation where there's any sort of bad vibes or anything like that. But I'm also not going to sit there and let you just talk down to me endlessly.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just dealing with that. But as I said, coming from my background, I went through university when I first joined university. I was one of 5 girls in a class of 80 people, working in the construction industry as well. It's male dominated too, so
Yes.
it's something that I've always had to deal with, so I know how to deal with it. But yeah.
What is some advice that you would have for a young lady who's like now coming into this business in regards to the male dominance aspect of it?
I would say don't be afraid. I think that's the crux of most of this. Because a lot of the time when men behave towards you in a certain way, it's because they are trying to intimidate you and belittle you to a point where you now feel as though you can't show up as your full self. So I'll just say to always show up as who you are, and remain true to who that person is, and never allow anyone to shrink who you are. Be proud of who you are and how you present yourself. But yeah, that's what I would say, to stand strong. And obviously, if you're someone who doesn't know a lot, or do as much homework and research as you can. We have so much, so many tools out here in the world that can help us to learn, connect with people who can teach you and kind of give you some guidance as well, but also do your own homework yourself, so that you know where you at least have a starting point.
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk about never let me down. Let's talk about Never with yourself and Gideon. Like, tell me about that song.
So that song was we recorded that the last time I was in Jamaica a couple months ago. I guess we were just in the studio that day listening to different rhythms, and that one came up, and I was like, let me listen to that for a little bit, because as I said, the way that I write my music, I will hear a melody first, and then I think about how is this beat making me feel, what is the story that I'm trying to tell, and then the lyrics come after. So we were vibing, and I started writing, and so did he. And then about 20 minutes in, he said, so I guess we're working on a collab at the moment. I was like, yeah, why not? So I sang my verse and the chorus, and he sang his verse, and I said, yeah, this sounds good. So it just went from there. And I guess it was just, for me, especially at that time, because as I said, when I came back, I went back to working, and that was when I kind of made the decision that I don't want to be doing that anymore. And so that song, whilst I was battling with the idea of, do I fully step away from this, because I just felt as though the construction side of things was making me miserable, and I wasn't able to fully perform in terms of the music side of things either. And so just listening to that song was a constant reminder of what I really want to be doing, and the fact that in life you can't just want a life for yourself and it land on your lap. God does bless us and provide for us, but he also wants us to work too. And so you have to make those steps for him to be able to multiply whatever it is that you're holding in your hand, right? So that song was that reminder for me.
Yeah, definitely. So here on Get With The Fix, introduce the song, Yele.
Hello, so it's your girl Yele, and this is my song Never Let Him Down featuring the Gideon.
It's the Gideon, yeah. Hey, Yele. Let them know I want better.
I have a dream, I can't stop. Never letting down. See me on the screen, in the plaza. Never letting down. Cause I have a dream, I'm in a flop. Never letting down. See me on the screen, I can come up. Never letting down. Cause anymore. And if you pick it wrong, return to go. But if you really trying to grow, better get with it, ain't no time to choke. My life is fading, going crazy. God can save me. The moment, get cause I go in. This is the moment. Can you see I go in? Me have a dream. Me can't stop. Never letting down. See me on the screen. In the plaza. Never letting down. Cause I have a dream. I mean, not flop. Never letting down. See me on the screen. Never letting myself down.
You want a dream like Martin Luther King. We are tour around the world and I roll with my team. Whatever you believe is what you will achieve. So buckle up your belt, me say roll up your sleeve. Got to get the work to put your shoulder to the wheel. Can't reap the fruit if you're not plant no seed. Big sound string up, can you hear me through the speakers? Step up on the stage, watch the people them a scream. Shed tears and we bleed, forget where we reach. Now say we soldiers forget what we need. Just bless you for real, protect you for real. Just put out your best and the rest and we deal with you.
Have a dream.
Let the youth have a
Can't
dream.
stop. Never letting down.
I absolutely love that song.
Thank you.
I absolutely love it. You know, because my next question to you is like, how are you working on bridging the gap between the reggae and the Afro beats and the Afro fusion? Like, what is your goal in connecting these two nations together in this music?
I think really and truly it's very easy because the vibes and the feelings that you get from both are very similar. And I think this was a conversation that I was having with someone the other day that especially in the UK, because it's so mixed in terms of African and Caribbean backgrounds, what I've noticed is that if you go to a party or something, the African crowds will respond to dancehall music, but they have no clue what is being said because they don't know the lyrics. And so a lot of the time they're making the words up, or they catch the vibe, but they're not singing along like how we as Jamaicans would be singing along. And the same way around when you hear Burna Boy, Wizkid, and sometimes they are speaking in their languages, sometimes it is just simple pidgin English, but there's a slight disconnect on both ends because the full audience isn't fully understanding what is being said. And so that was my thing, to be able to fuse the two, or if I'm doing them individually, but doing it in a way that everyone can understand and enjoy and tap into the music and the culture, because I think our cultures are so rich, and being able to share the diversity of that and how the fusions can come about within the different sounds. I think once done correctly, it really will be a beautiful thing to experience.
Wow, I love that response. I absolutely love that response because and you're absolutely right, because even with soca music, sometimes when you're in parties and stuff, people are like, "What are they saying?" And a lot of American DJs who don't really understand reggae and dancehall, they play the music for like 5 seconds, and it's like, yeah, enough, because I don't understand what they're saying. I mean, it was worse back in the day, but I think it's gotten a little better. But like you said, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done to bridge this gap. Do you feel as though some of the artists needs to ensure that they're pronouncing the words correctly while still trying to maintain their authentic language?
I mean, I think it's down to the artist and what they're trying to do. Because I think if there's a reggae artist and they just want to speak straight patois and that's what they want to put out, they have every right to do so. And whether you want to listen and not understand or listen and understand, that's also the audience that they're building and cultivating. And I think maybe trying to overpronounce certain words takes away from the performance of that artist and how that artist has put themselves across. I think for me, in particular, my audience is an international audience, and so I know that going into this, I want my audience to be hitting in Africa, to be hitting in the Caribbean, in South America, and so I will then perform my music in such a way that it can connect in those regions. But if there is an artist who they're true to their roots and their culture. I don't believe that they should change up how they perform and record their music to pander to the world at large, because they know who their audience is and that's who they're creating their music for.
Okay. I like it. I like it. What category, or if even if, would you put your music in? Reggae, dancehall, Afrobeats, Afrofusion, like, or it's a mixture of everything?
I would say it's definitely a mixture of those three genres for sure.
Mm,
Um, it's a very tricky question to answer,
mm,
because I think there's certain songs where you can hear the crossover between the two. So it may be like an Afrobeat rhythm, but there's like patois in the melodies and the way that I'm conveying the lyrics.
mm.
Or there may be a song that is just specifically Afrobeat, or a song that's specifically reggae music. And I think for me, I because of my musical background, I love all types of music. And I think I also did a musical qualification when I was younger, and
Okay.
I remember my teacher always saying to me, whenever you create music, I can never say that it's one specific genre, because you always kind of blend something with something else to create your own sound. And so
Mm,
that's what I kind of always wanted to do in terms of music, just put out music that I liked. And I knew that eventually the audience who also like what I like will find me too. But I
yeah.
guess as an artist starting out, you have to have a sound. People have to know, like, if you release, they're kind of anticipating what type of song you
Yeah.
will be releasing, and so that's why I've kind of fallen into that genre. But I think once I'm established as an artist and have my audience, and I definitely would love to go and explore different genres as well, because I love soca music too. So
Wow.
I would love to do that. I would love to I love R&B music. I love all types of music. So to be able to explore and really express myself within the different genres would be a blessing. But at the moment, I'm focusing on creating not creating because it's created, but just harnessing that sound within those genres.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Oh my God, I love everything about you.
Oh,
You're
thank
so
you.
you could tell you're so grounded. You know exactly what it is that you want, and you're definitely going for it. But even, even in your picture, when Kim sent me your picture, like, you radiate through the screen. You could see and feel your energy. It's like, I'm here to stay. I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this the right way. And you guys will hear me. Even if you don't wanna, you're gonna hear me.
For sure, yeah. Definitely. I think that also comes from I'm the last born child in my family, so I definitely have
Oh,
that
you have to
energy of
fight all your life.
so yeah.
Love it. I definitely love it. Now, Daddy Yankee put out something today, and he said that if you are an artist, you need to get a prenup if you decide to get married, because music is unpredictable.
Mm.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's a very interesting statement there. And I think I don't know. That's something I would have to think about. I think definitely music does change, but I think people in life change as well. And I think that's the issue with marriage nowadays, is that people expect to marry someone and it just be roses for the rest of the days.
Yeah.
But people don't realize that marriage is a choice that you make, and it's a choice that you make every single day, regardless of what is going on. That's why in your vows you say in sickness and health, in richer for poor, every aspect of life that you live through, from you make that decision to marry that person, you will live that through with them. And
Yeah.
um so it's about making that decision every day, that regardless of who you may turn up as someone, I have no clue who you are tomorrow, but I
Right.
married you knowing that you were this person. And so we need to figure out how to either get you back to the person, or if it is a new version of you, how to then
Mm.
navigate that going forward. And that's my view on marriage. So that's how that would tie into that essentially.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's talk about the business aspects of things for a little.
Hmm.
Are you, because I want you to give some advice to artists, to especially women, the young girls in this industry, about making sure that you own your masters, and how they should go about doing that.
Yeah. I think, as I said, doing your research, I mean, I have learned so much this year. I think me having a project management background also helped because I saw everything as like a little work package and had to then go and find out what every part of the music business meant and how they then come together to form the business as a whole. And I think a lot of artists, they're passionate about the music side of things, but they have no clue about what's going on in the business side of things. And although you can have a team and people helping you, you can't always fully rely on people. And I think it's, even if you are going to have a team, I think it is also good for you to have some sort of insight and knowledge on what is going on anyway, so that someone could tell you X, Y, and Z, but you know it's supposed to be Z, Y, X. And so you can then highlight. And this was something someone also said in terms of when you're creating music as well. If I go into a studio and I want to record something, but then I want them to do a certain effect on my voice, if I know what that is called, or it's very easy to then translate your ideas from your head to whoever it is that's engineering it. But if you have no clue and you're trying to explain something, it can be very frustrating because it's like you're talking two completely different languages. So I definitely think that knowing and understanding how the business works for yourself, and not just taking people's words, and reading everything, reading through it. Even if you want to just put it through ChatGPT and get a summary and then go through it thoroughly after, but making sure that you are really on top of everything and you know what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Now that you brought up the whole chat GTP and all of this AI stuff and all of that, how do you feel about AI basically now having an avenue at the forefront in music? And would you lend your voice or your creativity, your writing to AI?
I definitely wouldn't lend it to AI at all. I think my music and my voice is me, and it's mine. It's something that I share with people, but it's something that I possess at the end of the day. But I think in terms of it's very creative what people are doing in terms of generating sounds and music with AI. And I guess this was always going to happen as technology progresses. But I think there's always going to be a disconnect with that. I think music largely is about the person performing. As I was saying earlier, when you're going through certain things, the way that you create and perform that music just adds depth to whatever it is that you're conveying. And I think that will be completely void in any type of AI performance or music that is generated. And when I think of like certain, like people like Michael Jackson, he always just comes to my mind first because he's up there with probably my favorite artist, because I can never answer that question properly, but it probably is him. But I think about what made him such a great artist, especially in the time when it wasn't a digital era. He had thousands, hundreds of thousands of people queuing up outside of hotels just to see him. So what was it in his music and his voice that could spark such a reaction in people? And so I think, yeah, AI would never be able to replicate that. And I think the true artistry doesn't come from just a sound and a voice, because you can have amazing singers who don't really do well in the industry because they just don't have that connection with the music or with their audience.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I absolutely love that response. So are you doing any shows? Are you touring? Like what's happening right now?
So at the moment, I'm just working on creating new music and working on getting that out there. I do have one show coming up. I'm performing at the African Sustainability Concert in London at the end of this month. So there are a few artists coming over from Ghana, so that will be very
nice,
very cool experience. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah. I'm just keeping my head down for the rest of this year so that I can hit 2026 running.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't see anything in your way or stopping you. At this point, you have great music. You're putting it out there. You're growing your audience. Not developing, but getting people to understand your sound. And you're mixing all of your cultures, which is amazing to even look and see. Not a lot of people get to do that. But
Yeah.
you are definitely, people might say you're lucky, that you have this Jamaican background, because everybody knows that's where the music is. But you're not lucky, you were just blessed to have
Exactly.
both of these cultures mixed, and you're taking advantage of it. So there's no reason to be mad or upset at you. You're doing exactly what it needs to be done in the music. But who is the person, like, if you could have one collab, male and female, from Jamaica, who would those people be?
There's two people that I can think of for male collabs. I think, and they're very, very different. I love Beres Hammond, so that is
Ooh.
one. And I really have enjoyed Valiant this summer. So that is the other. In terms of female artists at the moment, I'll be honest, I'm not too sure about the female artists that I would pick out. I just think the tone of my voice goes really well with male voices at the moment.
Okay.
But I'm not saying, and that is not to diss the female artists out of Jamaica at all, because we all know that they're doing their thing. But
Right.
It's just more so that I know how my voice will sound with certain people at the moment, and that's how I answer that question.
Okay. I can dig it. I could definitely. Well, I know that you have to go because you need to get your rest. But before, I like to let everyone leave us with something positive. So please give everybody all of your social media handles, where they can get your music, and then you can leave us with something positive.
Okay, so you can get me on all social media platforms at This Is Yele. And yeah, all social media platforms, it's throughout all of them. And I think my positive message to leave behind is we're all living life for the first time, right? No one gave us a handbook. We're all trying to figure it out. And if you can look at it in the right way, you can see that everything in life is a blessing. You may be going through something difficult, you may be going through something positive, but every single thing works to make you a better person. It will nurture you to become the best version of who you can be. And as long as you continue striving to become that person, you definitely will get there. So when life is tough, think of the good times in life. What I like to do is I like to make playlists. So if I go on holiday, I'll make a playlist of the music that I've been listening to whilst I was there. And especially with the miserable weather in London, sometimes you know how it can get. I will listen
Yeah.
back to those playlists and just bring back all the memories and the feelings that I felt at that point in time. And it just reminds me that no matter how I'm feeling in that moment, I felt that at some point, and there's no reason why I can't feel that feeling again. So just always remember that whatever you're going through in life, things always get better. And whatever it is that you're going through in that moment, you will understand one day why you had to go through it.
I love that. Yele, I want to thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for
It's
having me.
it's almost what, 2 a.m., right? Almost 2 a.m.
Yeah, well, almost one now.
Almost 1 a.m. So I'm gonna let you go get your sleep, get your beauty rest. But we will, Kim has all of my information. She will definitely be sending me your music going forward. And I thank you so much for a great interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm glad. So have an amazing rest of your night and get your beauty rest.
You too. You take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Right,
Yeah, with the
bye-bye.
fix, Michelle G.
It's Tiggity and yeah. Hey, Yele, make them know I go on, baby.
Cause I have a dream, I can't stop, never letting down, down, down. See me on the screen, in the plaza, never letting down, down, down. Cause I have a dream, I'm not flop, never letting down, down, down. See me on the screen, I can come up, never letting down, down, down. Cause anybody know, and if you pick it wrong, return to go. But if you really trying to grow, better get with it, ain't no time to choke. My life is fading, it's going crazy. God can save me. This is the moment, yeah, cause I go ahead. This is the moment, did you think I'm going? Me have a dream, me can't stop, never let it.
You have to fix Michelle G. That was Yele. Like, I love her sound. I love her sound. Please, guys, go to her social media. It's Yele is her name. Please go over there and follow her. Of course, again, we definitely have to talk about the show sponsors.
Bad. How we go? Free advice now what I play the track. I'm members of a DJ Kid. Double B run.
That's the man.
Here to here. Halloween party, I think our body spooky edition. 31st of October, place to be the Art Ballroom. 37 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. I'm also music by DJ Kid Entourage, DJ Stigmatic, New Government. Me I want I play God out of the life for the girl them, so the girl them come broke on. You see me answer? Modest, baddest. How we go? Bad. That 12 for the girl them.
Yeah. Come on, baby, turn the other way.
Turn the other way. Turn the other way.
Bad.
Text me every day. Come on, baby, turn the other way. She love the God, so she check me on a care. No man see even say it on a plane. One for the body that she text me every day. She do it neatly, on stick.
Yeah. Nine-inch pipe, 10-inch pipe, eggplant, no banana we ripe. Pipe.
Couldn't run girl, me tell you what me want. Respond cocky girl, big bucket down. Still I'm cute and she tight like a knot. You a bad girl, then cooking me bad. Bad.
Go to fix Michelle G. Like I said tonight. Tonight's sponsor is October 31st. Body the Spooky Edition. iWater will be performing live in the state of New Jersey. This is brought to you by DJ Kid and WB Rohan. Their year-to-year Halloween party music by DJ Kid and Entourage, DJ Stigmatic, and New Government. Early bird tickets were $30. Okay. The online general tickets is $40. At the gate, you will pay $50. Please go over to Eventbrite and purchase your tickets. This will be held at the Heart Ballroom, 37 Bloomfield Avenue, New Jersey. You must be 21 to drink. Drink responsibly, and security will be enforced.
Yeah, girl, wine up, be me, wine up, be me. Then I watch me on a TikTok, and I tell me that she want TikTok. Book a girl in the tri-state, wine she a wine and a vibrate. Kicking at the shots of a wide waist. One bubble and she boiling. She buck it up and make it gyrate. Then you walk girl tile, yes. She be la vibe with the high grade. Brawling, she no hide.
Bad. For the girl them.
Acha. Away go. No one never happy book one villa. Bag a gal one key party ya. Boy tongue bleed chomp Barbie that.
Away go. And me put it on she. Bubble up her body and make it dance it. What's a split girl and touch it concrete. Yeah.
the scratch a sinker. Ready, Anna? Hit it. Say she ready, Anna? Mama Tita, keep it greet ya. Gudangan, 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 kuma bang, gudangan, bang. Gudangan, 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 gudangan. In the streets, me have to look out for them passport, traveling passport, touch the runs, hard food, split the bars, wag one, aim in a trident. But, make them know me never left it. Anything anywhere me that boy live already. Set it so me press you one of you, yes, me they feel me project it up, forget it so me let it be messy. All them a gun them full of chat, I want to chef it. When the one drive on that tough life on the ferry, show a line up, y'all run like belly.
October 31st, people, iWater will be live in the state of New Jersey, 37 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. Again, this is the spooky edition brought to you by DJ Kid and WB Rohan. Their year-to-year Halloween party. Go out, get your sexiest outfits, ladies, fellas. Y'all already know what y'all wear for Halloween, but you can come outside looking good too. You know, do some some construction stuff. Put on some Timberlands and a tie and a pants, and you outside. You don't need a shirt. You don't need a shirt. Just come outside like that. So that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is come outside like that. Okay. Our other sponsor for the evening, of course, is this Thursday, October 16th. Hold on. The grand opening, October 16th. Shout out to Banky Hype. This is happening at 360 Printworks. They are located at 325 Glenwood Avenue in East Orange, New Jersey. They do everything, every single thing. Everything, anything you want print, they do it. They do all kinds of things. If you want a photo booth, they'll put it together. If you want the floors wrap, the wall wrap, then a seating table, they do it all. So this Thursday, everything in the store, all your print orders will be 25% off. You can't beat that. Grand opening, in-store sale, 25% off all of your print work. Again, this is at 360 Printworks, located at, let me give the address. Located at 325 Elmwood Avenue in East Orange, New Jersey. Or you could just go to Banky Hype's page, or you could just go to 360 Vinyl Printing page, and everything is right there for you guys to see, okay? I am Michelle G. I'm here. Let me set up for my second. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Let me set up for my second interview here. You know, with these equipment, boy, I felt like I almost got shocked. Gotta be careful. Definitely got to be careful. But as I said, I'm Michelle G. I'm here in the building.
Baby, can't believe Chacha. You're disappointed. Things don't go work, Pass me a light and a run bag of weed. Mates get on me heart, it's a bleed. You never deserve a girl like me. Know me if you done with this. Say you bleach on me crown, pass me around. Let me feel lister than the woman I've run into. Know me if you take back the power me did give you. Show you me a real boss. Use body you. Humble yourself, me no fight no fool wealth. If a boy moving foot, me not go drop not a L. Independent girl, me can manage me.
That's the part of the song for me. If a boy move his foot, ain't nothing gonna happen. If foot just move. If he move his foot, I'm not gonna drop. Like, what are we talking about?
Pass me a light and a run bag of weed. Mates get on me heart, it's a bleed. You never deserve a girl like me. Know me, I feel done with this. Say you ditch on me crown, cast me around. Let me feel lister than the woman I've run into. Know me, I feel take back the power me did give you. Show you me a real boss. Use what you. Humble yourself, me no fight, no fool wealth. If a boy moving foot, me not go drop, not a L. Independent girl, me can manage myself. For pay me own a bills, and a man me not depend. So don't get it twisted. Me dip on every top man wish list. Me did choose you to realist. You think it was weakness. Know me if I tell you, move up. You need for control yourself like a grown up. Yeah, move, youth, move up. You need for recognize real, you know you still love. Yeah, move, youth, move up. You think me can do without you get your screws up. Yeah, move, youth, move up. You now come drain me energy. Come at the near, you can learn the hard way. Remember you a figure meet your judgment day. Yo, my friend and they girl don't delay. You're real drunk crook, hey, I saw you big stay. Hey, move out of my face, you a big waste. All memories they erase away. No memory.
Yeah, the fix. Michelle G. Like I said, what I love about this song, the whole song I love, but I absolutely love the part where she said, if a man move his foot, you just move your foot. Your foot just move. It won't change if I eat. It won't change if I sleep. It won't change if I get $1. It won't change nothing. Nothing will change. If he move his foot, ain't nothing changing, but his foot just move. That is it.
Can't believe Chacha. You're disappointed. Things don't go with you. Pass me a light and a run bag of weed. Mates get on me out, it's a bleed. You never deserve a girl like me. Know me, I feel done with this. Say you pitch on me crown, toss me around. Let me feel lister than the woman I've run into. Know me, I feel take back the power me did give you. Show you me a real boss. Use body you. Humble yourself, you no fight, no fool wealth. If a boy moving foot, me not go drop, not a L. Independent girl, me can manage myself.
That's part of the song for me.
Nigga, don't get it twisted. Michelleg, there you go. Hey.
Yeah. So here on Get With The Fix for the first time. This is Pretty D. And I love, I feel like I've been playing just that part of the song.
Yeah.
Since yesterday. Because it's
Which
like,
part?
if you move your foot, ain't nothing gonna happen. The foot just move. I won't lose sleep money. Nothing.
Clap that. First, if you move foot, you're not dropping. You stand still, independent, right?
All the time.
That's
all
okay.
the time. How you feeling? Are you okay? You okay?
I am good. I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm great. I know you wasn't feeling too well today, but I'm glad that you made it. You look gorgeous. So I don't
you.
You look very, very pretty, very pretty. So here on Get With The Fix for the first time, this is Pretty D, and I did a lot of research on you.
Yeah.
I love to do research, and I did a lot of research on you because I wanted to be prepared for today really good, And for those of you who don't know, like, she's not new to this. She's not new to this. Like, this young lady has been doing this music for a little while. How has it been being in this man-driven industry and getting all of these men collabs? Like, you got some sick Collab.
Oh, you eat the word. You see it yourself, man.
Man.
Industry. I feel them industry for true, cause me I tell you, it is a work to get there. Because you know the industry is male dominated, and you know as females we have a fight. We have a fight, and
Yeah.
to be recognized by them, you know, they must see a talent and want to be a part of the talent. It is a blessing. I appreciate everybody will jump on a collab with me and reach out to me and say, you know, let's do some work. That's one of the best feeling ever.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for guys, if you don't know, she's had collabs with Sizzler,
On
Tentic,
Kalanje, yeah.
Mr. Kalanji himself, Skilly Bang. You know, you're not just one of those regular girls out here, regular female artists out here. Like you have some substantial men that you've been standing beside of and holding your own. Like as a woman, how do you feel when you're able to do a collab with one of these giant men and know that you killed it? Like how does that feel?
Listen, it's a overwhelming feeling because guess what? Remember, as a young artist, you have to be proving yourself, right? It's not like if you get the collab you get comfortable. No, this is the chance that you're gonna prove to everybody that hey, I can do this. Because then again, going up against them big giants, you know, they can overpower you. So you have to
Yeah,
step it up. You have to step it up. And you have to keep your head in the game. It's crazy, but I love it because when I get those type of collabs, it give me a chance to push myself harder. You know. So I love it for me. It's a challenge. I'm a love challenge. I'll take it on
def-
anytime.
definitely. I forgot to mention Sean Storm. I forgot
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
mention that part of it, you know, and being who he is in the industry and who he's around in the industry. Like what was that moment like for you being able to do a song with him?
It feels great. Big up Shansam, big up the whole Gaza camp, big up Vibes Cartel Street. Is me? Is a camp I'm been a watch from a little grow. You see me? So in order for Shansam to reach out to me and be like, hey, a matter of fact, he used to communicate with me from he was behind bars. You get
Oh
me?
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And him being a tell me say, girl, you're talented and you know, you're gonna do it, you're gonna make it. So for him to come out of prison and still keep the connection there and reach out to me and say, pretty, I want a song with the jump on, you know? It's an honor. I'm a big up everybody as I said before, I big up everybody with similar talent and appreciate it and want to be a part of it. It's an overwhelming
Def-
feeling. Big up everybody.
definitely,
So,
definitely. Now, I also saw that you did a remix to the Métis song.
Penny
With
Airy. Big up Penny. Yeah, man. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. He reached out to me as well, Penny. That was in the early stages of my career. And he was like, girl,
yeah,
we'll see if we can revamp back this song. But it didn't reach where we really wanted it to be. But, you know, it's still going thing and we're still grateful. Because a big hit song that is in me. And for me to be able to be a part of it, same way, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just grateful. You get
yeah,
me?
that's that 90s dance hall, you know,
Yes, and all
like
of them hit song they from the
young,
90s. So may I
yeah.
say, yeah, man, I'm grateful.
Definitely, definitely. So, what does the D mean in your name?
D, pretty D stands for pretty dollar sign. I love money, you know, Michelle.
Who
I
does
love
it? Who
money
does it?
bad. Bad, bad, bad. You don't know?
Who does it? Who does it? Who does it? Now, I also read that initially when you started out singing, you know, coming on the scene and all of that, you dedicated one of your songs to your daughter.
Yeah.
And as a woman in this industry, like what are some of the things that you want her to see you accomplishing?
Well, to be honest, my daughter, she mean the world to me. Big up Ashaya. Everybody know my album, my Ashaya. Um, for her to grow and to see me excel to the highest level that I can. That is my ultimate dream, because she look up to me a lot, and says like I'm this role model to her. It would mean the world to me if I can be able to make my daughter see me walk the road of fame, see me walk the road of success, and she's gonna be a part of it. We're gonna be
Yeah.
hands in hands during this
Yeah.
journey, and it has been a beautiful journey so far. And she understand. So when mommy is not even available, or sometimes she sees me get extra busy, some kids with her, she understand, and that is what I love and appreciate. So yeah, it mean the world to me for what the journey here with my daughter. It's beautiful.
I love it. I love it. And actually, I love when artists have a little person that is, looking up to them, and guiding them through this path of life. Because being in this industry for a woman is not the easiest of things.
Yes.
It's really not easy. So for you to be here and for you to have the men collabs, the giants of the collabs that you've had, and your daughter, a young lady, little girl watching that, what if she decides to come to you one day and say, you know what, mom, I think I want to do what you doing. What's the conversation?
Wait, I would love that. Why would I do something that I would want my daughter to do? That means she love what mommy is doing. I would support her. I
Yeah.
would love that for her. Because there's no job that I'm gonna take on that I'm ashamed of for my daughter to be a part of. You understand me? So anything that I'm doing, I'm proudly doing it. Because at the end of the day, this is the job that is providing for us, and she understands that. And it can be the
Yeah.
same thing for her in the future when she gets old and have her kids and have her family. If
Mm.
this is her mean of survival and this is her passion and she wants to do it, I will support her 100%.
I love it. I definitely love it. Now, how did you get to start working with Kim's Media House? Like, how did all of that happen?
Oh, big up Kim Media House, one PR on the ground. I mean, it's connections. It's connections right across the board in entertainment. So I got connected to her, and from where we connect, me and the girl is never disconnect. Big up myself, Kim. Big up you.
What makes her stand out as a good PR? Like, what makes her stand out as that person?
Kim is on time. She's that effective. Pretty get yourself done. At this 1 o'clock, she's just on it. And I love that. She's always on something new. She's always introducing something new. She always have ideas. And I love that. So big up Kim. Shall work, man. One PR on the ground.
I definitely love it. Are you signed to anybody, or you're doing this all independently right now?
Well, I'm actually signed, to be honest. But the sign was in signing. If you understand where I'm coming from. So right now, I was doing it alone, and because the persons that I was signed to, they decided not to contribute to the career path. So I had to do my own thing, because knowing me, I'm gonna move forward regardless. So I couldn't make the fact that I'm signed to somebody and they are not doing what they're supposed to do, I'm gonna drop my dreams. No. So the continuation of doing that and uplifting myself and moving. There comes God. Big up God. Always I send somebody my way where ready to do some work with me. So I'm gonna take that time out here right now for big up Bionic Production. Straight out of CT, big up Bionic. Him see my talent and him say, yo, pretty, let's do some work, and we're doing it regardless if we're signed or not. Him see talent and him a work with talent, and we're doing it and we're getting it done. Big up Bionic.
What is a conversation that you would want to have with another artist, in the essence, especially a young girl, or a woman now coming into this whole scene, in regards to when the label is not labeling, or the manager is not managering, and those types of things? Like, what do you want to say to those people?
Don't give up on yourself. Remember, your talent was there before they came. They are in no position to take away who you are or what you are about. So don't let, because somebody choose not to pump any money or pump any attention or pump any marketing in your career, you gotta give up on yourself. Or them did see in the first place because you were doing your work, right? So even if them stop, why are you gonna stop doing your work? That means that somebody greater out there go see how they work. Don't stop. Don't give up on yourself. Keep pushing. Keep going. There's always room for somebody else come knock on your door and say, listen, let's do this. Just like what Bionic do to me. So if me can be a testimony to that, anybody else can do it. Don't give up on yourself because somebody else give up on you. That's what I have to tell them. Keep going.
I like it because, you know, there are a lot of women in this industry who people make promises to them like, I'm gonna bust, you're gonna this, I got you, promotion wise, I got you, all of these other things.
Yeah.
And then it turns out like they just leave and not do basically what they say that they're gonna do, and you're just left to figure it out.
Well, you've been did I figure it out before them come. So continue figuring it out. That is what I say. Because sometimes we give power to persons just like that. Because that is you giving away your power. That is you giving away your dreams. That is you giving away your passion. Why would I do that? You come see me, I do what me, I do. Me not make you make me stop. You're mad? And you go watch me excel. Me not ask you, you go regret the day when they turn your back on the talent here. Me I tell you.
When is your birthday? When's your birthday?
The 6th of November. Yay.
My birthday is November 28th. I get it.
You get it, right? We connect. Yeah, like that.
Us November girls don't play that. Like, as you said in the song, if a man move his foot,
yeah, we're not gonna
drop. You're not gonna drop. Mr. Promoter is bothering me on my phone to tell you that he says hi. Mr. Promoter says
big
hi.
up Mr. No, we have to big him up, man. Because if it wasn't for Mr. Promoter, I want to meet Bionic. You get me?
Wow.
So it's the connection. So big him up at all give the time. I always say, yo, pretty, do it. Him always spin my song for the radio. So big up One Love Radio. Big up Mr. Promoter. Straight.
Definitely. Can we talk about the importance of the networking aspect of this business? Mm-hmm. How important is that for an artist? How important is that for artists?
It's very important because without marketing, what is the artist? Your talent is like 5%.
Mm.
And if you don't have that push behind you, if you're not marketing yourself, what gonna see you?
Yeah.
Having a talent is one, but putting a talent out there, using the marketing, that's two.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of the major. It's the major part of your career, the marketing.
Definitely. So let's talk about Move Up. Mm-hmm. Tell me what happened. What was going on that this song is written?
I mean, I've been through heartbreaks.
Mm.
So just using my past experience to turn it into a poetry. Like this song, it come like a poetry to me, you know, like
wow.
And it's not me alone can even relate to this song. Like there's so many females out there where have that one person who just feel like them can play around your brains, and you just have to get up one day and decide say move up. You know, like excuse, enough is enough. You know, like your time up, move on.
Move
every day reach a stage in them life where your cup just overflow. You just go on with your business, sir. Enough is enough.
Yeah. Did you legit tell somebody this and then you wrote the song, or you were just thinking of
saying I'm a past relationship? Me literally tell her move up, excuse one other man, one bigger man. We make more sense, want to take over. You ever hear what the man say? Step aside now. Another man want to take over. Okay.
You don't know what you got, so now it's time.
Okay. All right,
Mr. Davis. All right. I love it. So I want to play it again because I absolutely love this song. You know, here on Get With The Fix. This is like my 4th time playing it today. And I'm gonna continue to play this song because it's important as women that we understand our power, right? And our worth.
True.
And if somebody's not doing what you need them to do, then it's time for you to move up.
All right.
Move up. So here is Move Up.
Shaja. You're disappointed. This is the work, you know. Pass me a light and a run my weed. Mates get on me out, it's a bleed. You never deserve a girl like me. Know me if you done with this. Say your bitch run me crown, toss me around. Let me feel this that the woman I've run into. Know me if you take back the power me did give you. Show you me a real boss. Use what you humble yourself, me no fight no fool with. If a boy moving foot, me not go drop not a head. Independent girl, me can manage myself. For pay me own a bills, and a man me not depend. When I got it to twisted. Me dip on every top man wish list. Me did choose you to realness. You think it was weakness. Know me if I tell you, move up. You need to control yourself like a grown up. Yeah, move. You move up.
As I'm playing this song right now, and we are in National Domestic Violence Month.
Yeah.
This song can relate to a lot of women who are experiencing traumas and don't know what to do, how to get out of it. And here you come with this song saying, move up.
Yeah.
Has any woman reached out to you? Like, what are some of the stories that you're hearing?
Many. And honestly, from me do this song, like me know people are go through them phases, but I didn't know like relationships these days. It's just a downfall. You know, like there's no sailing ship. Every ship does a sink. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not even laugh. It's just that, but it's funny, hilarious because these men nowadays they just act so weird. You know, this like a female behavior, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. And then not only that, it's like you're going through so many abuse, verbally, mentally, physically, emotionally. It's just too much. So I am proud to be the female's advocate. I will speak. I will sing for them. I will rap for y'all. You understand?
Yes.
Just play the music. Me sing it, you know? Just play it. Make the world hear it.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, the thought just came to my head as I was listening to it, and it's such a powerful message. You know, for a lot of women and young girls, and probably even some men.
Yeah.
You know, this aspect of it, because not women alone experience domestic violence. Men also experience that. So, you know, you putting this song out really speaks a lot of volumes. And I want to say, you know, thank you for giving a voice to some woman out there or man out there who can't tell their partner, yo, just move, get out of my way.
Yeah. No, sometimes it's not easy.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's not easy. Whereas when you're with somebody for a very long time, or it's somebody that you're truly in love with, or it's somebody that you have ties with, like children, and you know, so many things tied up together, marriage, it's not easy to say excuse, it's not easy to say go. And I'm not telling anybody to just let go for them relationship. If it is something that you can work on it. But sometimes too much is just too much. You have to take a stand. You get what I say? So ladies, if you feel like you're not being yourself in a relationship, if it is too much for you, if it is draining mentally, physically, emotionally, let go. Nothing is wrong with taking time for yourself. Self-love is everything. Believe me. Peace of mind and self-love, it is every single thing. And sometimes stress will look all man problems will look all and depressing, and you go for the man them too, because sometimes them have some woman in them life annoying, them not contribute nothing, them can't even bring an idea. Get rid of them. Move up in a real life. It go both ways. You see me? So as you said, this song can be a song that goes for both gender, both male and female. If somebody is not pushing progressiveness in your lives, let go. Let go. Find a way for let go and move on. There's better out there.
There definitely is. There definitely is. That's my message I've been giving to a lot of people lately. Like, release the chaos.
True. Release it, man. Release the body.
Release Definitely. So I know you mentioned, that being in this business, you experience, people not doing what they say that they're doing. As a woman, besides that aspect of it, any other struggles that you've had in this business, and how did you deal with those?
To be honest, not really. I don't really carry struggles in this business, to be honest. And I'm not saying this to sound too proud. It's just that on my mindset stay. Me not give nobody nothing for put on, forgive me. So I'm not looking forward to anything really. Me just put in my work. And me just know that the right person are gonna reach out to me. So if a producer don't choose to give me the strength, me can't fight him to do that. It's just that some of them come with some look at unexpected type of vibes where you're not interested in. I just got on to the next. You're not have to in this back and forth with this person. There's a lot of producers out there. There's a lot of engineers out there. There's a lot of... So for me, most times a person put themselves in the situations or them don't know how to let go. You come to the same let go. Move on to somebody else where you think can work with a little better. Find chemistry with somebody else. Nobody not owe me nothing. So I don't feel offended so easily. Not even if I'm going to an event and the selector don't play my songs, I am not offended by it. But just know say I don't belong there and I'm not going back there. Because if I had belonged there, if they appreciate my presence being there, my songs would have been played.
Right.
So if I don't feel welcome or appreciated, I just don't go back. So I'm not gonna have that on my head every day. I'm gonna party tonight and I select and I play song. That is childish. You go where you're celebrated. Go in circles where you're celebrated and you feel love.
Yeah, it's counterproductive with those types of energy in your head. Because the negativity aspect of it will just keep drawing you in, and you won't get to
and you will feel like you're not reaching anywhere, and that's a lie. You're just going where you're not being celebrated. Separate yourself. Find people and places that makes you feel. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Are you having any struggles with your music being played in Jamaica or anything like that, or it's on air, people are listening to it and all of that?
People are listening. I'm gonna have radio stations that play my songs every day. And it still come down to when I say, just by them giving me the strength, I appreciate it. They not have to play it every day, but at least I'm being heard. So me, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just too different, but I'm just grateful for every single help. When they play it 1 time a week, 2 times, I'm grateful because they don't have to do it, but you do it. You understand? Even if deep down inside I feel like them could have, give me a bigger strength or whatever. It is what it is. Them are gonna come round because I'm gonna reach there. I know.
Yeah,
Some of them that stress me.
I absolutely love your positivity. It is definitely something that will definitely get you far in this business. Because this business is draining.
It is.
So it can be draining. It can be mentally draining. First
Yep.
of all, especially if you're doing everything that you can to get the music to the right eyes to see it, and it's like they're not seeing it.
They are seeing it.
I
And
like
that's the
it.
tricky part. They are seeing it. They just behave like them not see it. And that's why, as an artist, you just need to humble and just be consistent. Because you think them not see it. They must see it. Not because them not tap like or press like. They must see it. And they are talking. Them just wait for the big time. When you blow up, then everybody join the... You don't know the game. They must see it, man. We know they must see it. Believe me, them just wait for the big time and the big moment, and everybody get tell you how great you are. It's all a mind game, and that alone you mess up your mental space. So I'm not really focus on that, but just do what me I do. Believe me.
Definitely. Who is a female collab that you would absolutely love?
What, dancehall artist?
Yeah.
Dancehall artist, female. I would go with that Shensia or Jada Kingdom. Or even a Spice. Yeah. I think we would do well with a collab.
Why haven't you done any female collabs yet? Like, why?
I have done female collabs. It's just not Jamaicans.
Okay.
I have. I don't know. It's just weird in Jamaica. Like the females, they don't empower each other that much. So that's their thing. So I'm not the person that's gonna force myself to be a part of. You understand? So the cake is big enough for everybody. If them don't feel like to share it, then it is what it is. You get me? But probably in the future, who knows? Probably one of them collaborate may I talk about it go come to pass. So I'm not
Yeah.
jinx it yet. Probably I just no time, I just got on time. But it will
Yeah,
happen one day.
definitely. What do you think you want your legacy to be in this business? What is your legacy in this business?
Trust me. And that is a great question for me because this is the reason why I'm all up my end of the bargain so much and I'm so difficult in certain areas and I choose not to live certain life to reach where I want to go because I believe in respect and from everybody have this level of respect for you, your legacy will always live on because respect is the number one thing. So if you're gonna devalue yourself to do certain things, who is gonna respect you? Who is gonna say, hey, one thing, they never catch up sheep on the dashboard for she reach, she reach. The girl put in her work and she reach it. And I can proudly say that. So it's happening slowly but surely. And talents like these, like mine, and how me I go about doing it and starting it from the root, it no matter how long it take, I think it's more better when you start from the root going up. You may get more grounded, more rooted in the business and your respect grow more and when you finally get that breakthrough, you will even appreciate all of your work and all your efforts even more because you see where you have to go through, forget it. You get me? So my legacy gonna be top tier because all me I go about doing it, believe me. I'm a believing in myself. So I know it go great. I'm
Yeah,
gonna leave a
definitely.
mark.
Definitely. I love that. Now I wanted to ask you this question because there's always a conversation around the lighter skinned women in dancehall music compared to the darker skinned women. For the simple fact that you've been around but not that long and you've gotten all of these major collaborations. I don't know if anyone has said, yo, she's getting them because she's light skinned, she's pretty, the good hair and all of those things that come with being a
No,
light skinned woman in this industry.
some never get that yet. I've heard that little rumor about light skin and dark skin. But hey, look at the progressive people in this world. Look at right across the world, black women were powerful. It doesn't matter the color. So I don't believe in that. I'm sorry. I don't believe
I
in
like
that. It does happen,
Mhm.
but it's not like if it's there's not a chance for you as a black woman. That's not true. That's not true. You see me? There's room for every single body. It's just how you go about doing it. Because some people just too enough. Some people have some style where them know up themselves in a place where them just not belong and they just not get it. Say, that's not enough for you. That's why I come down to the same thing I said here earlier. Go where you're celebrated. You will be good. But enough people
Yeah.
just have enough of themselves in a things where them just not belong in. And that I feel them business. Me not believe in that light skin something. I'm sorry. Cause I see
Okay.
both dark skin and light skin and copper color skin, all kind of skin go through in a life and them successful. Some of them believe in that. Sorry.
I like it. I like it. Now, Daddy Yankee put out something today, and he said that as an artist,
Mm-hmm.
you should get a prenup if you decide to get married because music is unpredictable. Like you could be here with no money today, and you get that song that takes you to a whole nother level, and you're married with no prenup.
I believe in that. I don't know how to expound on it, but I believe in that. You should.
Because nobody taking you money, right?
You should. You should. It's a crazy world. You should protect what is yours. You should.
Definitely. Definitely. So I want to ask you some out of the box questions, right?
Sure.
Um, a man, I saw this thing today, and a man sends a girl
Mm-hmm.
$2,000, and she sent it back to him and said, "I know my worth." She did a good thing, a bad thing, or
I saw that post. But I think it was something like he normally spends more, like on a regular day or something like that.
Uh-huh.
So for me, I don't necessarily blame her. But this too, to each his own here. And she know the man we she have, and she know him normally spend on a daily basis. And if she feel like him could have do more for she, that way him give her, me no see nothing wrong with that. Cause if my man a millionaire, and my man feel like he want to give me $20,000 for my birthday, me don't want it. I'm gonna give him it back. So I understand her part because they normally take more than that and floss for your friend them for enjoying themselves. So why you all look at me and give me that? So nothing wrong with that. That is self-value. Value yourself, girl. Give him back. Nothing wrong. Because she know him pocket. And I like if she don't know it. And she know him lifestyle. I'm woman. So she know
Yeah.
him can do or him cannot do. Because some man just look for you certain. Oh, maybe just give her a look at two grand. And secular. But the girl knows that she work more than that and she knows she value herself. Nothing wrong with that. And put your value for yourself. Me not see nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry.
Can men and women only be friends?
Yeah. I have a lot of male friends. A lot of male friends. Nothing wrong with that. Just a mindset thing. Then that is stupid. Them are a human being. Hey Michelle, talk the truth. Some
We
male are a
are.
human being. We not to be friend with them. It's just what
We
type
are.
of friend and how close the friendship is. You just know
Yeah.
your boundaries. But of course they can have male friends. I have a lot of male friends, but I know my boundaries.
Exactly. If what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. Cam Newton had where he asked his current girlfriend for a list of all the men that she slept with.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do that? Or you're like, yeah, no, move.
When one know that for? Oh no, that's a outside that is. No, Michelle, him don't need to know that is not film business. Ladies, never tell a man your past. You crazy? Don't tell no man your past. Him you take it, tell
Say that
you.
again. Say
And him
that
a go
again.
take that same past there, so him a go treat you. Don't tell no man your past, girl. Him don't need to know how much man. What have to do with him? You're crazy. No, stop. That is not
So
film business. I'm sorry.
you are here now. Enjoy now.
Yes, enjoy now. A year time now. It no matter who did it before you. Leave that alone. That is not your business, sir.
Are you sharing location with your partner?
Sometimes it depends. Sometimes.
What it depend on?
It depends on the occasion. Or if I know me I go somewhere where I really feel too safe, me I go spend in my location. But on just a daily basis, you just need to know everywhere me. No, I'm not depend that. That's a carelessness. Michelle, it's a carelessness. Why you need to know everywhere me? No, sir. That's too much. That for me, that's toxic. For me, that's some controlling type of lifestyle, and I don't like that. If I want to send somebody my location, I'll send a family member so they know where I am. As a partner, why you need to know if I stop at the shop this time, I stop at supermarket? No, that's that's too much, Michelle. No, no.
It is at this moment that I realize why you have the collabs that you have. You are one of the guys. You are one of the guys.
No, listen, that's crazy. I'm sorry, but that's crazy. I'm sorry. That's too much for me. If you call me though, you say, babe, where you are, I will tell you where I am. But to be sure, everyone said, no, Michelle, no, nope. I'm sorry, that's not gonna work.
What is one thing that you will never do to reach the top? What is one thing you'll never do to reach the top?
There's couple things. Well, me not gonna reach the top, but the main one I sell my soul. Me not sell my soul, Michelle. I think that's too much. Say if it is a case where me have to go sell my soul for reach for a certain level, it not gonna work. This a soul me too soulful. This a soul I can't sell. I'm sorry.
Too much of a rebel. You're too much of a rebel to even.
No, man, me can't. No, listen. I am as real as it get. Mr. Me not sell my soul, Michelle. Wow, I love through the whole interview. Listen, I'm not gonna do that. Me go and make me look of money and live comfortably if I study the case. If I the soul, me have to go sell for buy the jet and them jet then I go buy. Me go and track a true life. Because you see at the end of the day, Michelle, I have to answer to the one God Almighty. I'm not burning and no hell. If is so nice, hell not fit me. Michelle, hell don't fit me. I'm not going there. You're crazy? No, sir.
John hurt. My jaw is hurting.
Oh my God, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
How do you avoid negativity in this industry? Like, what are some things that you do to make sure that you're not responding to things that are negative?
You know, I have a couple psalms that I read on a daily basis to start my morning. Every morning, I have some specific psalms that I read. And best believe me, you see, if I wake up one day, I'm gonna pray and read my Bible at the most miserable day, and nothing go right for me. You see, whenever I read my Bible, I'm praying. I'm gonna take my local bun off of my spliff. I zone out everything and everybody. I'm in a world by myself. No matter what you're doing in this world, I'm gonna see you. You could have them right in front of me, of course. I'm not hear nothing way after say Michelle. Cause my weed, I'm the look of relaxation where my local prayer bring me through from the morning start. You not get the time of the day. But if I don't do and me no relax, you will get in my brain. But once as me do them two something there, you trust me, you're not even here. It don't exist to me.
I like it. I like it. Now, I was looking at your Instagram, right? I have a Instagram thing that I have, especially with artists.
Yeah.
And, I feel like we need to see more videos of you. I feel like, the pictures are nice, but I feel like your personality, just you being on this interview, we're laughing the entire time. I feel like we need to see more of that.
Yeah, you want to see more of my personality? Yeah, that's true. That's
Well,
true.
what is Kim saying to you about your Instagram, or is she even having that conversation with you?
Yes, we're on the stage of revamping, so I do get what you're saying, and we discuss all of that. So it's gonna fix, girl. You're gonna come on my Instagram and you're gonna be like, this girl is crazy. What
I
fix
love it.
things? What fix things?
I definitely like it. So the other day I made a post and I was talking about men using the wide angle view on their phone to send pictures and videos of their thing, making it seem like it's bigger than it is.
Yeah.
You ever experienced that? And then when you see the guy in person, it's like, yeah, where's all of this that you promised me?
I've never experienced that before. No, I'm sorry. Cause anything I see, I don't get in a real life. So hey, I'm gonna experience that. And even if me did experience that, sir, may I tell you if I move up to. You gotta move up. Because I'm in a no carelessness with no big man. You're crazy. Michelle, not in this time and day and age. Me not in a no cheat tricks business. Cheat tricks are for kids. Me a big respectable woman. You have to give me big things. I don't want nothing too little. Like, come on. Depend that. Me not fight no struggles with no cheat tricks. Me no want nothing want melt for me. That's not a firm. So me no run careless joke.
Kim is on the line. Kim is like, y'all really festive over here.
Yeah, laugh. I'm serious, something, Michelle. I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious. There's two things I don't play about. I don't play about my. I love my money, right? And I don't play about my sexual life. I don't play. I'm sorry. Because that's supposed to be my healing and my comfort. That's supposed to be something that leaves me from all my depression and stress. So I don't have time for games, and I don't have time for anybody to be giving me any cheese tricks. I don't want any cheese tricks. I need it serious. I need it sturdy. I don't play. I don't play them games.
I get it. I understand completely. Are you working on an EP, or you're just right now just putting out singles?
I'm just putting out singles right now. And as you talk about singles, Michelle, I have a bad single that is coming out very, very
Nice.
soon. With my
Okay.
big brother them, God Goats from our team. Yeah, the whole band
Okay.
production. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm big on my engineer, Fatal. So all of us were working on this project, God Goat. It's coming out very, very soon.
Nice.
Very soon with the visuals. It's a nice. And from my God Goat, I'm pretty, something sexy and nice. So,
Ooh. I feel like you're one of those girls that could sing anything, right? Because
anything, Michelle.
in listening to all of your songs, you have a mix of dancehall, reggae, like everything just mixed in, and you could just, if somebody give you a beat, you just go and do what you need to do and keep it moving.
Right. I'm one of those girls. I don't care what beat I get. And if it gives me that feeling, if I want to sing reggae, I go sing. If I dance all feeling, give me. Me no want nobody box me up. Because I like everything and anything. Anything. And if a Rasta song come to my brain and say, Bubba Dreadlocks, and that me I sing about. Michelle, don't play with Pretty D. I have everything ready. For real, true, girl. True. I sing Jah Rastafari Celestia. I sing Jah. I start for them. I slew them on bonfire. You crazy? Ramp with me. What's your laugh? It's just see they go and think a joke.
I love this. I absolutely love that you are not boxing yourself in, because I think that is so important in this industry, where a lot of women especially box themselves and just end up staying in one lane.
Yeah.
And then you're just that one lane is seeing you. But
it gets boring after a while.
It gets boring after a while. And the goal of this is to be internationally known. So you have to do those songs that other places can listen to and be like, oh yeah, this is good. We like this.
True. Because remember, it's not everybody likes certain type of songs, and you want fans right across the world. And I want to be so global, where I will sing everything for everybody. You see, hear me sing my Spanish song. I can't say one thing. You think I joke, me? And it's like a bust in the Spanish country. Because when I done twist up this tongue in my head and sing Spanish, I say, Michelle, them I can't stand my boy. I tell you, girl, I'm ready for them. Anything. Gotcha. You think I joke, man?
Kim, yo, Kim, you have a lot on your hand here. I love the fact that you can tell that you have a passion for this music.
Yeah.
Your personality is so dope and so great that you will definitely get to the places that you want to get to and get far.
Thank you.
You definitely will. So you have new music coming out next week. You doing a video and all of that type of stuff for it, or you're just gonna put it out and then do the video?
We're gonna drop the song and the video same time. So I can't wait. It's gonna be a great project.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Big up my team. Big up, as I said, big up Bionic. Big up Fatal. Big up God Goat. Big up Kim Media. Big up Mr. Promoter. Yeah. Hell, I have a team.
Yeah,
big up my team. Big up my team. Pretty gang. Big up. Straight.
Definitely. I mean, they're on a live saying your confidence is contagious. She busts away like a what? Kite. She busts away like a kite. You're definitely amazing. Definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely amazing. I did not expect all of this today.
Yeah.
And this is really dope. Like, this is really dope. I absolutely love having this conversation with you. I'm gonna put your song on the playlist here on the station. So you get EMI from it as well. And I enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed talking to you.
I enjoyed talking to you too. And big up them local topics the way big up. Yeah, I forgot on you, Michelle. Yeah, ask me about the big things and the little things. Them big up yourself and big up the radio station. You're straight.
I love it. I definitely love it. So before you go, I want you to give everybody your social media handles, where they can get your music, who they need to reach out to interview you for shows and that type of stuff, and leave us with a positive message.
Okay, well, to reach me on all digital platforms, it's prettily_official. TikTok, prettily_official. Instagram, prettily_official. Audio Mac, Spotify, all the whole works. It's Pretty D. Listen, people, go and click the link in my bio, my Instagram bio, right? Click that little notification bell. So anything that I post, you'll be the first person to see it. Click that. People, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. It doesn't matter whether bad criticism or good criticism or up for anything. Drop it. And let's keep the mission going straight. Yeah. What else do you want, Mr. Michelle?
Your positive message to take us out. Your positive message.
My positive message: keep on going, keep on striving for greatness. When it seems like the wall breaking down, stand up. You're not alone. God there by your side. He never put you on the journey, right? And leave you alone. Him dead here. Sometimes he just watch you just go through the local struggles of it. But he's there. And one day, your dreams and all your aspirations is gonna come to pass. Keep on believing in yourself, be consistent, holding the head high, and go and strive for greatness. One Pretty D.
One Pretty D. I love it. I love it. Pretty D, I want to thank you for being here. I had an amazing time with you. And I'm definitely looking forward to more conversations.
Big up yourself, Michelle. Love you guys. Bye.
All right. Have a good evening. Get with the fix, Michelle G. That was Pretty D.
Baby, can't believe. Cha-cha. You're disappointed. This is the work, Pass me a light and a run bag of weed. Mates get.
Yo, Michelleg, pull up that. Pull up that.
Baby, can't believe. Cha-cha. You're disappointed. This is the work, Pass me a light and a run bag of weed. Mates get on me out, it's a bleed. You never deserve a girl like me. Know me, I feel done with this. Say you bitch on me crown, toss me around. Let me feel lister than the woman I've run into. Know me, I feel take back the power me did give you. Show you me a real boss. Use body you. Humble yourself, me no fright, no fool wealth. If a boy moving foot, me not go drop, not a L. Independent girl, me can manage myself. For pay me own a bills, and a man me not depend. So don't get it twisted. Me dip on every top man wish list. Me did choose you to realness. You think it was weakness. Know me, I fi tell you, move up. You need for control yourself like a grown up. Yeah, move, youth, move up. You need for recognize real. You know you still love.
Get with the fix, Michelle G. I think I forgot to pick up all the stations I'm on. Get with the fix, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I am Michelle G. And I'm about to be out the building. DJ G is up in 2 minutes. But before we get out of here, I want to again talk about our sponsors for the evening. This October 31st, it is Body, the Spooky Edition, where Iwata will be performing live here in the state of New Jersey. Shout out to DJ Kid and WB Rohan on their year-to-year Halloween party. And of course, also October 16th, Becky Ipe, his business, they are having their grand opening tomorrow at 325 Elmwood Avenue in East Orange, New Jersey. 360 Print Works. They are having their grand opening tomorrow.
Bad. Here we go. For your advice, now what? I play the talk. I remember the DJ Kid. Double B run.
That's the man.
Year to year, Halloween party, I think our body spooky edition. 31st October, place to be the Art Ballroom. 37 Bloomfield Avenue, Newark, New Jersey. I'm going to see music by DJ Kid Entourage, DJ Stigmatic, New Government. Me, I want to play God out of the life for the girl them, so the girl them come broke on. You see me I say? Maddest, baddest. How we go?
Give me liquor now, give me liquor now.
Cheer.
Cause you want to eat it. It's been a jamaica girl, I want to baby. But we do not have to do it. When you want to me, yeah, that you chance to feel it.
Get with the fix, Michelle G. Like I said, our sponsor tonight, it is Body, the Spooky Edition. Iwata will be performing live in the state of New Jersey, October 31st. This is brought to you by DJ Kid and WB Rohan, their year-to-year Halloween party, which will be held at 37 Bloomfield Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. Music by DJ Kid and Entourage, DJ Stigmatic, and New Government. Tickets are on sale right now, guys. Go to Eventbrite and type in Body, the Spooky Edition featuring Iwata. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm Michelle G.
But again, liquor tight.
That's the man.
Liquor now, give me 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 liquor now.
Cheer. When I'm a you want to eat it. It's been a jamaica girl, I want to baby. But we do not have to do it. When you want to me, yeah, that you chance to feel it. I'm a rabbit chap. So me head chair, that you bros up one, paramedic. If you shot, that to be. Give me liquor now, give me liquor now. Trinidad, Jamaica girl, come here now. Give me liquor now, give me liquor now. He can Barbie and us. Oh, we go. Give me liquor now, give me liquor now. Bahamas, Guyana, girl, bubble up. Give me liquor now, give me liquor now. Get this and Vincent. Oh, we go. Grip tight roll, jiggle it right round. Hit on it tight cord, hit on it right road. Hit on it like road. Can't fuck right through. Give me this my one. Walk it out, can't